Good day, smart investors around the globe. This is your life coach when it comes to investing in landed property. I have a topic before this precious morning to share with you that will be of great benefit for you when you are investing into landed property. So I have the topic as follows: 21 reasons why you should invest in landed property, why you should own your own house. These are the 21 reasons why you have to own your own property. 1. Homes for life. Owning your homes for life guarantee you absolute control of your said property. So you don't have to worry about the issue of having landlord come and be knocking at your doorstep, letting you know what to do in his own compound. Since you are a tenant in his compound, so the landlord has some certain control over you. But when you own your house for life, those things will not come into play. Secondly, to prepare for an old age. When you own property, for instance, let me say you are working as a civil servant or whatever business or where you are working from, there will be a time whereby old age comes in where you don't have to work. So all you just need to do at that age is to relax and living the life stress-free. Third one is renting. So these days, the tenement rate rent of house in Nigeria is on the high side. It's skyrocketing every now and then. Taking a clue from Lagos State where property renting is on the high side. It's not just in Lagos State, also spread down to Delta State, where I am presently. So to get accommodation in Delta State, the price is very high when it comes to renting accommodation here in Asaba, to be precise. So to avoid such, for you to have your own house, either you get a land and start building your structure in the estate, just what we have. The fourth one is to show that you are wise. So when you own property, it's already telling people out there that you are such a wise person for owning your own piece of land or house in any of the given estate that we have spread across Nigeria. The fifth one is fulfillment, so that you are fulfilled the reason why you are on planet Earth, having accommodation over your head, because the good book of the Lord told us that we should go into the earth and subdue it and multiply it. So one of the way of subduing the earth for you to have property. So that thing give you a strong guarantee that you are fulfilled what the scripture has said about human being here on earth. The next one is passive income. It also serves as a good way of generating income. You might not be necessarily involved in the running of the property. All you just have to do when you acquire any property, either land, you can leave it, it will keep on appreciating on a daily basis, or you can buy the land and build your own house, or you can buy a house and put it for rent. So it's another way for you to make passive income without actively involving it. It also provides financial stability, just similar to what I just said earlier. Guys, it provides a financial stability for you without you actively involved in the process. That's one good thing of investing into land property. The next one has to do with building material becoming higher these days. So for you to be on the safer side is for you to buy it now and relax, because you can't predict the current economic situation in this country, Nigeria. So the economic is not static, it's not stable. Every now and then things keep on going on a higher basis. So for you to be on the safer side is for you to acquire a property now or house so that you be on the safer side. When the price gets to increase, when it comes to building materials, you will not be affected. Next is landlord difficulties. So when you have your own piece of land or your house, it gives you an edge over you having to face the issue of landlord difficulties just when you are living as his tenant in his compound. So when you have your own property, that difficulty of facing landlord will be over. The next, which is very vital, has to do with legacy. Landed property serves as a good legacy for your children. A good parent will always want to have a legacy whereby your children will inherit from. So an example can also be cited from the scripture in Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22. Paraphrasing, a good man leaves an inheritance, that is moral standing and goodness for his children to inherit. So buying property also serves as good inheritance for your children to sustain after you. The next one is talking about having your own permanent address. So when you have a property to your name, it gives you that assurance of having a peace of mind, because you have already have a permanent address to your name, so you don't have to be changing address every now and then. It's also a good way for you to secure a property that you have your own permanent address on. Another reason is that it stops you living a life of fear. So when you have a piece of land or house to your name, should that fear of landlord coming to disturb you, it should be a thing of the past. So this is one of the 21 benefits you have to look into when you are investing into landed property. So landed property also give you a leverage. So when you own landed property, it also serves for the fulfillment of life's simplest goals. So that is one of it. You also have freedom. So when you have your own property to your own names, you have that privacy all to yourself. So nobody is coming to disturb you. You also serve as a pride of ownership. When you have a land to your own name, you have that pride of ownership. So you can claim hold to your house or your landed property at any given time. Property also serve as a good source of investment. So you can buy as many as you can in terms of using it as investment purpose. So you just buy it and keep it while you keep on appreciating. So that is just a way of you making another good source of income. Also serve as at mortgage as a collateral for financial institutions in case the need arises where you want to collect loan for a financial institution, banks. You can use that land that you have at your disposal as collateral. So it's a good way as leverage. In case whereby you need to collect loan from bank, you can use it as collateral to collect a loan from bank. You can be having that property aside. So whenever the need arises, you can use it as mortgage as a collateral to collect loan from financial institutions like banks and the others. The next one, investment diversion. So if you are buying to landed property, it also serve as a way of diversifying your investment portfolio. So when you buy landed property today, you might not necessarily decide to sell it now. Maybe in the next future you can sell. But while the property just keep on appreciating, it's another way for you to diversify your investment portfolio. You just buy it and leave it. So you don't really need that you have to sell immediately. Just for you to spread your investment portfolio. Not for you to just stick to only one single investment. It's good to spread your investment. Next one, which happened to be the 20th one, this cannot the last. So land serving as infinite resources. So land is infinite resources. As population grow and urbanization expand, the demand of land tends to increase. It's also a good way for you to buy into landed property because land is infinite resources. There will be a time where people might be in need of it, most especially if you have a property that is strategically located in a very busy environment. That can also serve as a security for you. The very last one has to do with tax benefits. So in this case, location of the property play a vital role. Only a land property can offer various tax advantages and deductions. This benefit can significantly reduce your overall burden, making land ownership even more financially appealing. For instance, if you're having a property, it can also serve as a tax benefit. Maybe you are being taxed, for instance, for other products. Since you're having a house that you have to your name, so government can decide to reduce the tax you are paying. In most cases, it don't really apply to some location in Nigeria, but in some cases, it do apply. So that is one good reason for you to also have a landed property attached to your name. To serve as a tax benefit for you. In case of tax you are paying in the country, since you are having a home or house to your name, so government intends to reduce the tax burden for you that you are paying. So with this 21 reasons why you have to invest to landed property, I hope I was able to justify the reasons or convince you why you need to invest into landed property. All right, thank you very much for having your time out with me. Any question that you need to ask concerning what I've just discussed about the 21 reasons why you need to own your own house on land, feel free to drop a message through the number it's on the screen. Or better still, you can put a call through the number. I'm always available to attend to each and every one of your questions. Thank you very much and do have a perfect day. Bye for now.